What's your name? Where are you from? And what brought you to New York?
My name is Gabriel Rozzell. I'm from Portland, Oregon, and I moved to New York to live on a couch and paint.
What got you into painting?
I always really liked drawing, and I really liked skateboard graphics when I was younger. So then I kind of just merged the two and wanted to make my own kind of images and graphics. So that's how I started painting and stuff. So I've always kind of been drawing pictures and stuff since when I was pretty little, and then I got an airbrush probably 3 years ago, and I started airbrushing a ton, but I didn't really have a direction I was trying to go, and then I kind of just started drawing inspiration from random stuff here and there, and then I started doing an internship for this company, and now my really good friend Stacy, and he owns a company called Stacy House. And he kind of, I was definitely influenced by the graphics he makes. And then he kind of encouraged me to kind of start taking that into my own style. And that, I was printing for him, but then I kind of started taking those ideas and applying them to airbrush. And then kind of going my own direction with the airbrush shit. And then that kind of expanded into its own thing. And I did that for a long time, kind of doing those just one-off shirts and shit. And then it turned into actual paintings, and then I started experimenting with oil paint and applying kind of more. Well, I was definitely, I said earlier, inspired by Renaissance paintings, and in my head I was oh, I want to kind of make my stuff look like theirs and use the same techniques, but I didn't really know how to do that, so I kind of just used the skills I had learned from airbrushing. And then I kind of like that look, but definitely airbrushing is kind of the way I like to go, or combining the two. And so it's kind of just been me building off one thing onto another and kind of trying to create a look that's mine. But I don't think I ever actually was wanting, probably I never really was thinking about it as a career option. I just really liked doing it and it was fun. But then opportunities have popped up, so it's been fun to do and kind of do design work with it and stuff like that. So it's kind of grown into its own monster from just starting somewhere weird. So yeah.
Where do you want to take your work right now?
Right now, kind of the direction I'm trying to do is just doing a lot more actually more extreme small scales and large scale paintings. Trying to stay out of the medium ground, because I did a lot of that and I kind of want to move away from that. So, and then try to kind of do more gallery environment type stuff, but then also kind of trying to incorporate a little more fashion stuff / design work for whatever it may be, freelance type stuff. So yeah.